me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders them.
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss getting jacked versus the body game. My response to Martell, the Martell guy. If you're new here or you already been here, go and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. Now, without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, guys. Let's get into this topic. So there was a video recently made. He said getting jacked versus body game, why there's a difference. And I have a big problem with the thing that he said. I'm respectfully disagreeing with him because he's trying to make it seem like saying getting jacked and saying body game, using the terms, he's trying to undermine the term of body game by saying, oh, getting jacked and body game is basically like pandering to women, saying, oh, we're only doing this because we want to look good for women and all this other stuff. But so is what is getting jacked. What is the video he made, which I'm not a hater in any capacity. I congratulate you for your video going viral. This is not what that's about. But at the end of the day, why you think it went viral? Guys saying, you know, getting jacked is like getting celebrity status. But what do guys want to get celebrity status for? To get women. So that's just a huge contradiction. Of course, now you might say your message is getting jacked is about being the best version of yourself, doing self-improvement, but you're saying that body game isn't about self-improvement. But what are men drawn to in this space? They want to learn to get women. That's why he made getting jacked, taught me about women, went up as well. So you see what I'm saying? Which is congratulations to that as well. But you got to understand, it's a huge contradiction when you're saying that, oh, the body game is about this, the body game is about that. I mean, and getting jacked is about this, but body game isn't about that. No, you're using two terms that coincide with each other that are pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. When you look at the body game videos, of course, we talk about women a lot, but you got to understand, we put in the title for a reason. Okay, it's the body game, the women get this, the shooting sittles and this and that, but that's what a lot of men want to hear. We got to put the Robitussin and the Kool-Aid in a lot of these situations. But it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But I just refuse to have you undermine Ron Will's legacy and make it seem like, oh, it's just something, and he's settling, putting it in a pool of mediocrity, saying that, oh, this is lesser than this is lesser than that, and you're just trying to make it seem like it's less than what it is. You make it seem like we're pandering to women, putting women on pedestals by saying, oh, we're only getting workout to get women and all this stuff, other stuff. That is not what the philosophy is about. That is not what the body game is about. Now, of course, we want that to be the result, but at the end of the day, when you pursue the body game, when you practice the body game, you're ultimately making yourself a better version of yourself in the first place. So it's automatically self-improvement when you're working out in the gym. Even if the guy goes in and says, oh, I want to get women, I want to look better for myself, he's in turn going to self-improve in and of himself. He's going to create those habits. A lot of guys get in the best shapes of their lives because they want to attract women. But what happens is they'll be like, oh, dang, I want to come here, because it's almost like the same thing as make an example. Same thing as a guy going to a church, right? He said, oh, I just want to get women. I just want to go up here and get women and try to talk to the women at church, right? But he's going to have to sit through that church service. So he's going to sit through the church service, and he's going to end up in turn learning something that can feed his spirituality and feed his soul in the place of him just going there for the women. So sometimes the woman is going to guide you to that place of self-improvement. So even if you be like, oh, I'm just chasing women and or whatever, you still making yourself the best version of yourself just by chasing that. And why do a lot of guys want to get in shape anyway? Let's keep it a buck. You sometimes, oh, I want better health. Okay, you do want better health. You want to do that and all that. We want to have the mindset, but just keep it a buck, man. Keep it a buck. We all want to attract women. We are men. We want to attract women. So think about this. If we all get jacked, we all get a body or whatever, and we don't, and we just get a body and we don't attract any women, would you really be as furious to attract it? You know, to chase after that as usual? No. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ain't no man from the cat to me and say, oh, I'm gonna keep working out if no woman finds this attractive at all. Let's keep it a buck. We want that to come with it. Now, the fact that when you do this and you chasing the woman, he in turn makes himself better because he has to develop those habits. He has to be consistent with himself, and in turn, that's going to rub off in other areas of his life. But just trying to make a distinction between the body game and getting jacked, that's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, bro. This you don't have to undermine a concept or philosophy just to make put something else up higher than that. No, body game is about self-improvement. And even know what, no matter what road you take to get there, it's going to end up making yourself better. Now, of course, the body game in and of itself isn't just about getting women. We've made videos about that. But at the end of the day, a lot of men ain't going to want to hear that. Just keep it a buck. And it ain't just about pandering to the men. Oh, they want to hear this, or put this in the title. It is what it is. It's part of the YouTube game. We all do it. We all do it. And it ain't no difference. It ain't no difference. So trying to say that one thing is different from the other, it's the same thing with FedEx Spirits, the same thing with Austin Dunham. Just because they don't call it that doesn't mean that a lot of this stuff isn't centered around the body game and man gets women. Man gets woman. So you making yourself and improving yourself and saying, okay, we can be about self-improvement. There's nothing wrong with that. You could be about self-improvement, but at the end of the day, we want some damn women. This is what it is. Not trying to say that, oh, we're less of a men if we're trying to pedestalize women. Okay, now, of course, you have to work on mental aspects of things as well, but the body game teaches you that as well. The body game is a big tree of things. Now, I just refuse to have you disrespect and undermine this man's philosophy. Shout out to Ron Wills by trying to call it something and trying to make it seem like we're pandering to women and trying to make it seem like it's something less than what it is. You're trying to make it seem like it's mediocre, and I'm not having that. We're not standing for that, because we all talking about the same thing. When you talk about getting celebrity status, getting attention and all this other stuff, it's the same thing. But in turn, we're making ourselves better in the process of that. So if the man go into it, so what's wrong with it? So you telling me it's something wrong with a 400-pound man saying, oh, I want to attract more women, but you know what I'm saying? Bump it. I want to practice the body game, or I want to get jacked, or whatever we want to call it, which is just about the same thing. It's ain't nothing but two different terms. Let me just keep it a buck. It's two different terms, wrong along the same things. Because when you look at all the videos, they all coincide. Just keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. And this ain't no attack. This ain't none of that. It's just, bro, there's no reason for you to go at it and try to undermine the body game, make it seem like it's less than what it is. But if a 400-pound man says, I want to attract women, and say, you know what, I want to go in the gym and I'm going to try to make myself better, and women was his driving force, he's in turn still going to become a better man. He's not going to be a 400-pound man no more. So it don't matter if you call it the body game or getting jacked. It doesn't matter. He's still making himself a better version of himself because he wants to go after women. Now, later on down that road, of course, he's going to learn things. Okay, yeah, the mental aspects and doing different things and developing certain habits. But that driving force is going to make him a better man anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it don't matter about calling it the body game, getting jacked, or getting fit. Talk me about this, bro. It's all around the same thing. It's all along the same thing. So I don't care what anybody say. And to be honest, if anybody disagree with this video, bro, you just a part of the problem. At the end of the day, what's wrong with a man saying, oh, I want to attract women, and you know, I want to make myself the best version of myself? A lot of stuff is built upon being attracted to women. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying, oh, we gotta only focus on women. That's not what the body game is about. So guys, anybody that's come across body game content, that's not what it's all about. It's about improving yourself, making yourself the best version that you can, because your body is your vehicle. So getting it in the best shape of your life, that is the body game. But that is self-improvement with of itself. Of course, we're going to get better in other aspects of life. But just because it's called the body game doesn't mean that, oh, we're only doing it for women. But let's keep it a buck. What most men want to get fit for, 99% of the men want to get fit for, is to attract women. So let's not just sit there and act like this ain't what a lot of men want to do. So because if we did all this and we didn't attract no women, I'm telling you, 90%, probably 95% of the men wouldn't even take it seriously like that if it didn't attract no women. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. But I couldn't stand for it. When I saw the clip, I couldn't stand for that. I couldn't do that. And I don't know if Ron gonna make a video or not or whatever. You probably don't feel the need to respond and nothing like that, which is fine. But since I preach it, I feel like, okay, you know, I do talk about the body game, but this is being misconstrued. And since you have a big platform, you're gonna make it seem like people are gonna look at this content and try to undermine it and make it seem like, oh, they only pandering to women, they only do this and they're doing that, and you're making it seem like it's less than what it is. No, I'm not standing for that. I'm not standing for that. We all talking about along the same things. We all talking about the same thing. There's nothing wrong with a man using the force of wanting to attract women to make himself better. Now, when he gets to that point or going along that journey, it's going to teach him different things about that. Going along that journey is going to teach him, okay, it's not just about women. I can move better. Oh, I can go over here without getting tired. Oh, I'm chasing the women, but look at me. I'm doing a little better in life. Oh, I got better discipline. It's going to come with it. It's called putting the Robitussin in the Kool-Aid. So you going here for this. You going to church to get the women, but you going to get a message. You know what I'm saying? It's something that could possibly change your life. You walked in there to get women. You walked in there and got saved. You see what I'm saying? So you just never know, man. You never know, bro. So just trying to make it seem like, oh, there's a distinction between these two terms. It's not. It's not. We all talk about the same thing. Let's keep it a buck. Now, we might talk a lot about the women. We talk a lot about the women because a lot of men are drawn to that. That is the YouTube game. It is what it is. But in the midst of talking about that, we always incorporate the self-improvement aspect. We always incorporate everything as well. So just getting caught up in terms and titles, that's nothing. That's nothing, bro. But anyway, and that's for everybody. That's just defending the. I'm just defending the philosophy, and I refuse to let a man undermine Ron Will's legacy and his philosophy by making a video on a huge platform such as his and try to make it seem like the body game is only about this and getting jacked is about all this stuff. No, it's not. This has been talked about so much way before any of us even got on YouTube. This man has been talking about this for 20 plus years. So to try to undermine this stuff by saying, oh, it's jack or getting jacked and body game are two different things, it's whack. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But anyway, it's your boy Noto coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the video, go and click that like button, go to comment on and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves, they're willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it Hakuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get a D hit or ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. If she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm pushed, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga and then I'ma call up as Gary.